Hey everybody, I'm going to do one last video about the Mercedes that we own. I'm moving soon, so the car's staying here with my dad, so I thought I would do one last little living with it review for people who want or are thinking about buying this car. Overall, it's a really good car. It's just the little things that really annoy myself, my father, pretty much, I'm guessing, everyone who owns any Mercedes of any model. It's the little things on the inside of the car that are going bad. We've taken this thing back to the dealership countless times, and last time we actually had to threaten them with the lemon law. Here in California, you have to take it back so many times within a certain amount of time, you can sue them for not doing their job. So we threatened them with that, and they gave us a 2-year extended warranty, and they actually fixed everything. So pretty you got to motivate them to do their job down there at the dealership, and that's at Valencia in California. So, for example, we just took it in for service, and if you can see, it says next service due in 1,200 miles, so they didn't reset the computer. But when we took it in because the cigarette lighter in the back seat was not working. The iPod connector was not working here in the glove box, so they replaced the wire for us. That one actually works, and it's nice too because the one before it didn't actually charge my iPhone, but this one does while you're driving, so that's pretty handy. There was something else that wasn't working. I can't remember what it was, but also when you hit the power folding mirror button over there. Okay, they didn't fix it. It was squeaking and still is squeaking. So, all right. Another problem, I guess. But so living with it, it's a fantastic car, really. In the grand scheme of things, it really is. I mean, I really like the car, just because it feels like a bang fault on wheels, and just sitting here, we've been getting 21 miles a gallon roughly, and I just got back from driving, so big heavy car, 3.5 liter V6, this is a C350 sports sedan. So I mean, it gets pretty good economy, especially on the highway. It's pretty good. It's really torquey engine. However, it feels too much like a basketball in here. If you can see those plastics on the door. I mean, they're soft touch, if you can see it indenting, but it's just too textured for my taste, especially for the money, the category of this car and the price you pay for it. A couple of annoyances, or one real annoyance that I find, if we're going out to see a movie or something, my parents are up in the front seat and I'm in the back. If you are in the back seat of this thing, and we haven't actually found anything to actually override this, but the only time you can actually get out of the back seat after you pull into the spot, stop your car, put it in the park and stop your car, the only time you can get out of the back seat is as soon as somebody opens one of the front doors. Otherwise, you're in the back seat just pulling your handle, and you're stuck back there until someone opens one of the front doors. So that's one of my annoyances, because for me, I'm 6'2", and the back seat is a little bit cramped, even with the seat, like right now the seat's halfway back, and you've got that kind of leg room. But for me, I love the sound system in this car. It's a 14-speaker Harman Kardon audio system. It's and you can play DVDs off the head unit up there while you're in park, and it's just a rolling home cinema. So, but again, the dealerships, it's always been the Achilles heel of Mercedes, at least lately. I don't know if it's different anywhere else, but especially here in California, every single Mercedes-Benz owner I've encountered, they always say the same thing: it's the dealerships. So, like, we just got it back a little while ago, and they left this little flap hanging open here. It's so. I mean, otherwise, we all really like the car, but I just noticed it too. I just washed the car, and the paint is super thin on this thing. and somebody was in front of us, and you can see all those chips right there. That just happened today. So it's not like we're driving down gravel roads in, you know, LA, so that's a bit annoying. So you know, other than that, it's still the same car that we've been waiting for and that we still do love, so that's about it. Bye bye.